maybe.
All right. Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing this evening?
Doing very well.
Doing well, thank
Pretty
you.
good.
Fantastic. Well, it thinks people are starting to get back in the swing of things. I know schools started, college started. Some people have gone up.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Sorry, had to poke fun at the youngest member of our troop. You know, by like a couple decades.
No, yeah, that's true. I was about to correct you on that, but I was like, I think that's right.
Yeah. I think the next youngest is Simple, and she's a decade above you.
Yeah, you just made me do so much math in my head, and I'm horrified. I was like, no, he can't be a decade younger than me. Oh, no.
We're excited to get to play again tonight, but let's start with quick announcements so we can get into our game. Aiden, what's going on in Red Dirt RPG land?
Yeah. So, for let's go with Wayfinder Legends first. They had their episode 10, Skeleton Crew. Don't know what that's about. Maybe it's referring to a ship. Maybe it's referring to actually skeletons on a ship. I don't know. Who knows?
Maybe half of them had COVID.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
That's true too.
Ooh.
But hey, they're at episode 10. Go congratulate them on that. Episode 10, great. That's a good episode. I'm sure it'll be great. I still have not caught up yet. I maybe made it to episode 2 or 3, so I have not caught up yet. As for the podcast itself, which episode released to I believe today, today, or on Sunday for our patrons, is episode 93, One Giant Leap for Furry Kind, in which our furries are in some sort of anti-gravity chamber, thus the name. It's a very fun episode. Well, fun is a light word to put to it. That part's fun. Everything else is not that much fun, but I'll let you discover that in your own time. As for Red Dirt Outlaws, we're in a little bit of a break. We're going to come back, I believe, the first week of September with a new show, or with a continuation of Golden Vault, but it'll be considered a new thing. So be looking out for that. As for that, I believe there is a plausible deniability this Thursday. We also have MiracleCon on Saturday.
Yep.
Is that right? MiracleCon. So if you're in the Edmond, OKC metropolitan area, come on down to MiracleCon. It's gonna be great. Once again, it's a charity event, so yes, please come on down, have some fun. All proceeds go to charities. So yeah. But other than that, I believe that's it for news.
Yeah, awesome. Tim, you want to talk about?
Yeah, about the Patreon, I certainly can answer. Yeah, if remember, you can find us at patreon.com/reddirtdnd. That's a place that if you go there, if you like what you see here, or if you listen to Wayfinder Legends, or if you're excited about the new continuation of the keys from the Golden Vault, or just like to listen to the classic OG Red Dirt podcast, you head to patreon.com/reddirtdnd. You can throw us a couple bucks. If you do that, you get access to the Discord server. You get the podcast 4 days early. You get access to the roundtable, which is again the deep dive into the previous 4 episodes, where you get all the inside scoops on what's been going on there. And other tiers, you get like minis, or you get t-shirts, or all kinds of cool stuff from that. It's just a way that you can show us your support that allows us to go to MiracleCon or to all kinds of cons around the area. So patreon.com/reddirtdnd.
Yeah. Michael, what if they want to do it something else?
If you feel like supporting us and want to have a little bit something to show your fandom for what we do here, you can achieve that by going to reddirtdnd.com. Up at the top, you'll see a little tab that says merch. Click on that. It'll redirect you to our merch store. Once you get there, you'll see an ensemble of t-shirts, hoodies, drinking mugs, and hats, all emblazoned with various varieties of the Red Dirt D&D branding. There's also a very nice and very comfortable Shenanigans Unplugged shirt. So you can avail yourself of that and let people know that you support what we do here and that you are a fan.
Fantastic. Well, I think without any further ado, I don't remember. Did I tell you guys at the last session, take inspiration?
I believe so.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
just wanted
That's right.
wanted to make sure you guys had me rolling. I just didn't want to interrupt the role play to be like, "Oh yeah, take inspiration," when it just kept going and going. So, wanted to remind you of that if you hadn't marked that. But we're going to go in to thank our sponsors. That's SD-Way Gaming and Pro Laser Cuts. And then we'll do our intro and recap, and we'll get after it. We'll be back in just a
Excellent.
few minutes.
The Red Dirt D&D podcast is brought to you by Pro Laser Cuts. The Oklahoma company provides pre-made and customizable design laser cut dice towers, tokens, and more, developed by a gamer for gamers, and now available to enhance your tabletop game. Pro Laser Cuts products can be found at many Oklahoma City area game stores, local events, and now available online at prolasercuts.com. That's laser and cuts with a Z, Pro Laser Cuts. And by SD-Way Gaming, where dice goblins unite. Our friends at SD-Way Gaming celebrate the beautiful dice players handpick for their games and splendor. SD-Way Gaming has expanded to include many tabletop gaming varieties, accessories, and similar fun necessities to include a service for your dice addiction. You can shop for a variety of products at sdwaygaming.com or find SD-Way Gaming on Facebook. The Red Dirt.
Last time on Mysteries of Beatrix, the group headed east to investigate the closed mine they were told about by the survivors of the parasites and the sheriff of Krigord. Once they...
Uh-oh, we had a problem.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Recap had no volume.
I sent it to you with volume.
I don't know. Don't know what happened, but we'll do the recap live. I was just playing it, and there was nothing coming through, so I was like, oh, that's not going to work. So last
Stuff
time...
happens.
Yeah, you know, it does. That's why we do it live, right? For the fun.
Yep.
Last time you guys left town and traversed back to the south and to the mountains and discovered the cave that was mentioned. Appeared to be sealed away. Discovered that it was illusionary magic. Walked in and found an empty cavern where Nasara and I believe it was Kyrian?
Yeah.
That went through and found another hidden passage, discovering an undead boule,
Yep.
a skeleton, giant skeleton, and a mist that zapped your strength, where Nasara went down, but you guys ended up eventually winning, and you stand in that cavern after the fight. What would you guys like to do?
Yeah, there's a door.
Yeah, we found a door at the end of last session. Well, I guess we should probably go check it out, huh?
Yes.
Anything like how does it smell down here? Is it just
I mean,
the vibe?
as you guys are looking around, you do notice that these are each of these halls that are in are roughly chiseled. Looks like they've been mined. But then they tend to stop fairly quickly, almost as if what they're looking for wasn't there. But yeah, no, there's definitely a door. The air feels kind of damp and kind of musky, as there's not much movement of it. It does sit kind of heavy against you. Sounds reverberate off of the walls. Even the slightest step sends reverberations down multiple tunnels, that makes it a little bit more difficult to be stealthy.
The last time, did we look for? I can't remember when Nasara found the door. We found like footsteps, or there like maybe fresher tracks we could see where they went, anything like that, or I can't remember. Okay.
Yeah, no, there were no tracks. She found some tracks kind of leading up to this sealed, invisible door. That was an illusion. But after that, now you haven't really seen. This is more rock, not so much, dust and dirt.
Yeah, but probably in the right direction since we're here through the secret doors. So, are there lots of passageways here? It looks like or they kind of end. It looks.
They all kind of end fairly quickly. But you can tell they've been chiseled out, mined. Yeah. And a reminder, last time it was discovered that certain people who specialize in different schools of magic could make illusions appear more real than others.
That's right. And was wild magic going off too, I think, right? When people were casting spells around here? Or was that here? Or?
That was just before coming into the mine.
Okay. Yeah, I think Emissary will check on Zahad to make sure he's okay, and then he'll probably do what he saw the others doing. He'll go up to one of the passageways and he will try to put his hand through and see if it's real or not real.
Every passageway seems to be a real way forward. But there is, as you said, that one with a door at the end of the hall. The rest of them all seem to end fairly quickly.
I think we know where. Yeah. Sorry, I had the things in the background, so I'll try to keep myself out of it. Yeah, then I think we'll follow. What order do you guys want to go in? Head towards the door?
Yeah.
Well, so we have the option to either go through this door, or we could circle back to the larger cavern.
Give it a quick look see.
Because there were a couple of directions we could go in the larger cavern.
We will most likely have to fight the Boule then.
Yeah.
If we go back.
Mildly cautious. That's not dealt with, yeah.
All right. Well.
Or if look around here, we can always go back and explore the rest of the mine later.
Emissary, will you be a dear and get the door?
Of course. And I'll go up there and... Where is it around here? So I think I can't move my guy. Is it this way? Right over this way? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I would head up there and open up the door. Okay. I guess I would, I think I would just do that. Yeah, I think I would not really check it for anything. I would just open it up.
Well, okay.
As you open up the door, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, boy.
From you, Emissary.
18, actually.
Okay, you're just fine. You jump back into the hall as a minecart goes streaming down the hall. downhill deeper into the cave.
It went through the door as it went down through the.
No,
it kinda came from behind.
as you opened the door, it came from up. Like a mine cart suddenly started like whizzing by you.
Got it.
It would have collided with you had you not made your dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, I'll look back and I'll say, watch your step. Actually, hold on. And I'll go take a peek and see that there's no more mine cars. I'll make sure it's kind of safe. I don't see anything else approaching.
Give me a perception check as you're using those goggles of night.
Excellent. Uh, 16. And they're not on me. I've kind of incorporated them into my, like, if you saw me put them on, which, like, my face kind of folds over them and they become part of my face. Yeah.
It's like an upgrade.
Exactly.
As you look up, you suddenly see probably about 200 feet up. It kind of slopes up. You see a mining car materialize and come shooting down the tracks.
I will step in, and then I will ask, I think Nasara, because I know her eyes seem to work better than mine. I'll ask her to see what she thinks about this and see if we probably just need to avoid this. There are some mine cars that are materializing out of seemingly thin air. I am uncertain what is causing it. Could you take a peek, Nasara? Or anyone else that has vision, but you have special eyes.
I'll take a glance at it carefully, as to not get myself run over.
Okay.
I'll stay next to her so I can interpose myself if need be, if she's not moving fast enough.
Okay. Give me a perception check, Nasara. What is the range of your dark vision?
60 feet.
Yeah, you look up where he's claiming
Well,
that...
mine's only 60 feet as well, too. It doesn't.
Okay, I thought it was further with the goggles of night.
I'll double check, but
okay.
I didn't have dark vision before, so I think it's just 60 feet.
Okay. Yeah, you just kind of see.
I mean, I don't. Yeah,
you guys kind of see a cart just suddenly appear. Yeah, okay. 60 feet down the way.
So is there like? I mean, we're in a mine. There are rocks. I cast light on a rock. I would like to hand it to Emissary. Can you throw that as hard and as far as you can, please?
I understand.
So are you throwing it up towards where they're coming from or down where they're going?
I'm going to first throw one up towards where they're coming from, like an arcing one, so it kind of lights up. I'll kind of very fast so it stays by the track as much as possible to light up as much as I can.
Give me a athletics check, please.
Oops, it did something weird. So only 12. That's the first one. I don't know why it's on disadvantage, but it's not great.
Okay.
How hard is it to throw a rock?
If it goes off track, just throw it up.
It's more about the distance.
If it veers off, I would try to throw another one, I guess. But
yeah, I can make you another rock.
Look up this just real quick.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be. Or mark an attack roll to see if I can get it close to where I want it to go. Or...
Well, you're not really sure.
Can't really see it, yeah. It's more distance, like you said.
Yeah. Throwing items. Sorry, looking through.
How fast was the cart going? Like, pretty fast? Like,
by the time it hits you, it's probably going 4-ish miles an hour.
So that's pretty stoppable.
Yeah, it would kind of bump us a bit.
But it does happen almost on a set time. So almost every about 30 seconds, a cart comes whizzing by.
I'll chuck one down where the carts are going, Andrew.
Okay. Yeah. So you kind of throw it all the way up, and you don't quite get it all the way. But you definitely can see that they're still coming from further up.
Yeah.
As you're looking, and as you throw it down, you see the incline starts to kind of pick up, and the cart disappears into the darkness, going faster.
Okay. So I throw it down. It goes. Well, just picking up speed, right? It just goes.
Yeah,
down.
the cart. You just kind of see it. It continues to kind of pick up speed as it's going. And as I said, about every 30 seconds, another cart comes whizzing by you guys.
And that's
and it is
way down.
And it is literally the size of the hall is the size of the cart. It is.
And how far down do we think it goes? Yeah.
So you said it's going like 4 miles an hour.
Yep.
Which isn't super fast. Like not pleasant to get hit by. Can I like roll sleight of hand to light the cart? Like to cast light on the cart?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a dirty 20.
Yeah, so as the cart's getting ready, you kind of takes a couple of times to kind of get your timing right, but you're able to reach out and light the cart. And the cart is now lit up as you see it going down, and you can watch it for several hundred feet, and then it veers to the left, but it is starting to get steeper as it goes down. But it's barely visible by that point.
I'll use an action to dismiss the light so we're not letting everybody know we're here. And then, all right, so who wants to, we need a vote. Who wants to go face the boulet and who wants to take the roller coaster to nowhere?
Oh, they're both such tempting offers.
Huh.
Yes, it would not be very difficult to stop a cart and we could ride it down, although the destination is unknown. It looks like it gets fairly steep.
And I don't suppose we know if this mine also smelted its ore prior to returning it. As much fun as it might be to be caught on the conveyor belt to a forge or a smelter,
That would be considered bad.
I'm inclined to take our chances with the boulet.
Yeah.
We may have to come back here, but we could explore further if that is your wish, Nasara.
Don't know how I feel about to a cart to who knows where.
It is better than steps, is it not, Melt?
Well, it isn't walking, that is true.
Whatever those things were guarding this place, right? They were in this room, hidden. So maybe we do want to go.
How many people
the
does it look
minecart.
like we could put in a minecart, Andrew?
I'm
Like-
small, by the way.
You
I
could
can ride
get
on
3 to
someone's-
4 in one cart.
3 to 4 medium, but we are 5.5. I know
Yeah.
Zahad isn't here, but he is still here.
Uh-huh.
He'd
And
be
we
his
cannot
own,
abandon him.
Maybe he
God
could
is
wait
his own
here,
man, yeah.
guard the rear.
I would not feel
Yeah,
comfortable
no.
leaving
Nothing
Zahad
bad would
behind.
happen to him, right?
Who are you talking to?
The wall. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
The
Guy I
fourth
know.
wall. Yeah.
It's worth it.
It does look like wherever it's going to the left, whereas the rest of this chamber expands outwards. Wow. When you say the left, Andrew, do you mean like the left when I'm looking at the thing, like
If you're looking
map?
down,
Or
if you were looking down the way the cart is going, so you guys have moved. It is to your eyesight. It is veering to the left.
then the tracks should, in theory, meet back up with somewhere in the larger cavern, since perhaps it circles back around somewhere.
There is that.
If you
I mean, it could be that these undead were not here to protect the mine carts so much as shoved here so whoever inhabits this place didn't have to deal with them. I mean, I don't know how smart undead Boule are, but they might be convinced by that wall to be solid.
I say we just follow the.
They crossed that wall though and came and attacked us. We didn't yeah.
I mean, I think our best bet is maybe just to follow this mine cart. We don't know if the Boule is ever going to come back until, it sees an opportune moment, honestly. They're not dumb creatures by any means.
That's a fair point.
Are the tracks, like, on dirt or, like, or on stone?
just like, or is this like Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones?
Are they, like, on rafters? Like, what? If I look down, what do I see?
When you look down, you see railroad tracks.
In the dirt?
On the stone.
On stone. Cool. I'm going to take... I have 2 daggers.
Do we want to interrupt the cart?
I was thinking the same thing, Melt. If we can stop one here, we can even have one for you to go down. I can and grab one for myself and Zahad. But before we go down, the third one, if they keep on operating, I could use it to block the rest so they don't careen down upon us.
So 4 people can fit in each one? Is that what it is?
Yes.
I do not think Zahad.
Why don't we just go 3 and 3? Just for safekeeping, buddy system.
Well, if we're looking to stop them, we could just stop one until another one comes by and go all at once, maybe?
Yeah.
So the question then becomes with what implement. Unfortunately, my 10-foot pole is back with the carriage. So I suppose we could exit and go get that, because I feel like that would be pretty useful in this instance. Alternatively, I do have a couple of daggers. We could prop them on the rails just so to stop the incoming carts. I'm not sure that it would take 2. I don't want you to get run over by a cart, emissary.
I could, but I would be happy. I could climb upward and see where it is odd that these carts keep on appearing. I could go up and find the source, and I could destroy the area where
they could be. It could be on a circular loop.
I had not thought about that.
I mean, if I had Arcane Sigil, then I would mark one and we'd see how long, if it ever came back. But we might be here for a couple of days, so.
Well, tell you what, I have an idea. I'm gonna puke out Ulysses, my pink toad, and expend a use of my wild shape, and I'm just gonna toss him into the Kobe. And then, just toss him into the minecart as it passes by, and just kind of see what he sees.
Okay.
Okay. How far can you use that sight?
As far as he wants, Andrew.
It's the regular Find Familiar. Hold on.
Yeah. There's
Are
a
you saying
distance
it
that
goes?
he can.
Are you saying his distance is traveling much further than that? Hold on. Where is the?
Well, he is. Sorting that. I I might have an idea to stop a cart. I don't know how practical it could be.
Find familiar spell.
You can kind of communicate just 100 feet telepathically, but it doesn't say about
It does specify sight in there.
additionally.
Game rolls.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've wizarded and had
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
had to know
Well,
something.
usually they have like a link to the spell when they mention it in the description, but this one doesn't. So get to.
Find familiar. Okay. You can
0 points. When
additionally
you're familiar with 100%, you can communicate with it telepathically. Additionally, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn.
So it doesn't have a range, and it doesn't have to be. It's just as an action.
You have to take an action over and over.
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. Alrighty. So as you do that, you guys suddenly see Murphy warg out. His eyes kind of go that completely stock white, almost like
They turn into toad eyes.
yeah. And
And just and
Hypnotized.
no, they're like lazy toad eyes. So they're just like.
Ooh.
and as you're looking, does he have dark vision as a toad? Frog toad, let's see. He does 30 feet. Okay, cool.
Oh.
So you're riding down, it careens off to the left, and then you feel this kind of lurch as it kind of drops over, almost like a roller coaster going over the edge. And then suddenly it goes pitch black for your toad as the walls have pulled back away. And you can feel kind of this jarring sense as the cart isn't as smooth. The ride's not as smooth anymore. But it feels like it's opened up into a big expanse, big cavern system. And then it starts to kind of circle downwards in a spiral. And your toad is kind of plastered against the side wall of the cart as it's doing this. And then you kind of feel it go up a little ways and then drop again as your toad kind of loses its footing on the cart. But it's going a long ways and has continued to go. The rest of you, this has probably been close to about 3 minutes at this point.
Huh.
That Murphy is just kind of sitting there with the lazy toad eyes, unable to hear or see anything else that's going on.
Well, I can tell you, it's not a smooth ride. It's not a quiet ride.
The
Initial carts come in every 30 seconds. Another one
every
goes by.
30 seconds. Yep.
Can you see any carts in front of or behind?
No. 30 feet now. They're not catching up that much in 30 seconds. It now comes up and like you feel like this spray of mist, almost as if there's some water close by that's made him wet, and you feel that moisture on your face, and you kind of feel the cart kind of careening back and forth just from the speed.
So it picks up pace when it starts going down.
Yeah.
Basically. Okay.
Yeah. It has a couple of points where it's faster or slower. But I mean, it's gone on. You're probably 5 minutes now and still going.
My goodness.
And then you feel an incline as you slow down, and there is light up ahead that the toad can see, and you can hear the sound of metal against stone, and it's getting louder, and it's multiple strikes.
Since it's brightly lit, can I see what is?
As
what's
you're
going
getting
on? I'm,
closer,
like,
yeah, the
mining.
light, yeah, it looks like as you kind of peer over the side, you see probably 50 to 60 individuals all mining. There are dragonkin, dragonborn, goblins, giants, humans, elves.
Does it sound like all the missing people?
Wow.
Can I see any of those flappy mind control bad rags?
Every
Is it on
single
the
one of them has one attached to their neck.
ribbit?
And then you hear in the distance that reverberates the roar of a dragon.
Wait.
Does he speak Draconic?
Let me check.
I speak Draconic.
I do not.
None of us can hear this. Yeah.
No,
None of us
it's
knows
way
it's
down.
So, do we want to
This
stop?
is I'm gonna tell you what. When we go down this cart, we better be like ready to go because, yeah.
So
How many?
If you thought
how
what
many
we've
save-
seen so far is bad, wait till you get a peek down there because it's scary, really
How many?
scary.
How many saving throws did your frog have to make on the way down there?
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't keep track. I don't really care about him that much.
Yeah.
He's pretty much invulnerable.
All right.
If he gets squashed, I just puke him back up again. It's all good.
That's true. Yeah.
As
He
as
can't
this
really
is
die.
going on, you start to feel stuff being thrown into the cart.
Oh!
As
He's
the frog
he's
is-
getting stoned. I think they found him. What are they throwing into the?
It's
Like, what are they mining?
It is a shiny metal. It's cold to the touch as it touches the frog. They don't seem to see the frog. They're not even looking in the cart. It's almost like they're mining and then just throwing it over their shoulders into the cart as it comes by. And when the frog touches it, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Touches the rock.
The metal. Yep.
Oh boy.
I think it's that magic ore that what which they were talking about was supposed to be in this here cave.
Unobtainium.
Yep, unobtainium. Classic.
What kind of save again?
Constitution.
All right. So that's a 7 on the die. So the frog or the toad got a 6.
Cool. And it pops.
Whoops. Oh well. Okay. Yeah. Another thing to keep in mind: the stuff they're throwing into the mine carts. It can hurt you. It just killed the frog.
Great.
Or it killed Ulysses.
So we want to stop the cart.
Well, we know if we go down there, we're definitely finding the missing people because that's who was down there mining rocks, chucking stuff. FYI, they also have they got those little, I don't know, bad rags, little danger blankets. I don't know.
Danger blankets.
The parasites.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's an
Get to work,
alternative. Yeah, there's another way down. That would put us right into the middle of those creatures or those people. The way you describe it, that would not be good.
Yeah, there's also a big dragon down there. Could definitely hear that.
That is also not good.
Don't know what they're screaming about, but yeah.
Perhaps we do try back the other way just to see if there's another way we can progress down into that area.
How did the big dragon? Did she say how big her kid was? Because it sounded like an adult dragon or
I
like
mean,
a reasonably big dragon, right?
She
Andrew?
showed us them flying together.
I mean, you've not dealt with a ton of dragons, but it reverberated off the cave, so it wasn't as big a roar as her.
Okay.
But
you wouldn't describe it as a baby, right?
I would not describe it as a wormling. It could have been a young dragon, adult.
Anything bigger than a wormling for us is a problem. So
yeah,
that's all I need to know. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think this information changes things, right? We're definitely walking into a fight either direction we go. Back in the big room with the boulet, possibly find another way down there, or just jump in, Leroy Jenkins, and
Oh yes, the
hope
great
for the
folk
best.
hero.
Well, I prefer to think of him as a
cousin,
an educational story that's passed down.
The fable of the Leroy.
Fable, yeah.
We're gonna have to come up with a backstory for Leroy Jenkins in this world now. Great.
We can try and follow it and that, or we could try and stop the carts and see if anything comes.
Oh,
Yeah.
That
From
could
what
be an option.
From what you
That is
described,
true.
they sounded pretty autonomous. And since we know that this organism has sort of a hive mind, I mean, how many individuals can it articulate complex or execute complex series of actions through versus how many does it command? Because if it's got swaths of people down there, it's probably just got them on repeat.
That's true.
Unless it's the little things that are actually doing the controlling.
Hard to tell. Again, I ask the cart to the miners or the boulet.
I feel like the miners probably need our help the most. Like I said, I mean, deal with the boulet once we get out of here. I think
like 40 or 50 of them down there, right?
I love so much that I'm
a
saying,
lot.
who would you rather want to fight? And Kieran's like, no, I want to help the people. Why are we going after the boulet? Like, just the opposite of what I was asking. Like, do you want to be swarmed by miners or do you want to fight a boulet? And he's like, no, let's go.
Yeah, let's go down and help. Let's go down and fight the people. I guess is if that's your question. Yes, that's my answer.
Okay.
Well, I'm in a
Another
ahead.
alternative. We could permanently stop the carts. I don't know about that bit where it got a little. You said it was bumpy, so we could just walk instead of taking a car.
Yeah, it picks up pace real quick.
Oh, I have casual ideas as to derail the carts, and I'm sure that'll get someone's attention.
But given our last foray into the art of stealth, I'm not sure that we will be able to accomplish much without making ourselves known at this point.
I mean, if we're in carts and it's just a matter of being quiet, I could help with that.
I don't think they can come back up this cart rail. So stopping the carts might be the best option. We can flush
We
them out
have
from
the high
elsewhere.
ground.
Okay. With that note in mind, Melt is going to use his innate spellcasting to create and destroy water, and then use shape water to bring the water up from where the tracks are, just enough to kind of form like a ramp. And then once he gets the ramp sorted, freeze it.
Nice. Like off to, so it goes kind of just. Yeah.
Just freeze it right over where the tracks are.
Yeah,
To
basically
where there's just this
derails.
ice ramp.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't take too long to do that. It's pretty easy to. Everybody's gone.
And he's gone.
Everybody's gone. We've derailed the entire show here, everybody. Hold on. Aiden, back on. Emissary.
No, that might be true. Actually, I don't know.
Now it's just literally who's where when the camera pops up your names.
Yeah.
And that just happened to be the order people were in. So, yeah, it derails, and the cart sprawls out sideways, kind of skids to a stop. You now have a cart blocking most of the path.
All right.
If we stop the carts here, I do not believe they are likely to walk up this ramp. They may come from maybe from a different direction. Do you think it's possible they could come up the ramps, but I do not think they would take that way. It seems, I don't know. Am I
It
wrong?
seems
Am I
pretty
thinking-
unlikely they'd come back up the way they went down. Gravity.
We should perhaps.
Just every 30 seconds, clunk.
Yeah. Should we?
As the next one comes along, it's like,
Yep. About this time, the next cart comes careening down, hits the ice ramp, launches, and runs into the next one, further blocking the entire path.
we might want to make a somewhat haste to get away from this general area. Just going.
That is.
I've already
quite
started.
ingenious,
I've already started
but-
moving by this point.
Yeah, we should head back then. Yeah.
As
head
a
back out to the main room,
third
or-
cart comes down the hall, hitting the other two. Yeah.
Nice. Should we head back? Should we try not to stealth again, but head back out to the main room, or just maybe watch at this, or stay in this little alcove here? I'm not sure. We could see where they come from. It's likely they would send up just maybe they probably would not send up a lot of people, I wouldn't think. Just they would send a couple people to check it out. Why? I mean, just to fix the. I'm sure carts maybe fall off the track from time to time. So.
Andrew, is that Boule just sitting there?
That'd be really funny.
No.
He's doing his nails, yeah.
No.
He's doing his nails. He's like, I see you finally found me.
Welcome back, everybody.
Let's talk philosophy.
Well, if we're wanting to help the people, we may want to go up the track. With what Murphy said, I don't know that going down without riding a cart is a feasible thing.
I'd highly not recommend that.
So
So they curved. Presumably, they walked those people down there somehow, and it's not that they all took carts.
Yep.
I mean, they got the dragon down there somehow.
That's true.
And when it went down and around, it tapered to the left. So perhaps if we continue down that way in the cavern, it will meet up with itself again.
I think we do some exploring, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think we'll go back out to the main room, right?
Yeah.
Somebody grabs a hod.
I'm like dragging him along with me
Yeah,
as
you got
well
it.
as you.
Zahad's just fascinated with these carts that keep coming.
Yep.
He's like, there's like 7 of them now.
Every time he's not here, I'm just assuming he's in like the magical equivalent of a Zoom meeting. Of like just Lord Marquis, we have an issue with.
And he's got like really bad connection too, so he's like always like laggy and glitching out.
Yeah, just like
Exactly.
We need to organize the children's fundraisers so they can go to the zoo.
Like, what are you talking about, Zahad?
That's awesome.
He has a digital clone of himself back in the city that he's controlling.
That's right. Yeah.
Like a fine familiar, so he's blind and deaf here, but walking.
Yes.
Everything he does here is what he's doing there.
Exactly.
And so he's like walking into walls here, but like fully walking okay there.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He's got that VR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got the goggles on the hands. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Prime Minister.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Yeah. So anyway, so you come back out to the main hall, and what are you guys looking for? What's the plan?
I think just more exploring, maybe down south here.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of figured we'd take the south corridor and we hit something.
I think that's the north corridor, actually.
Well, we're not on the map. I don't see a rose compass anywhere here, sir. So.
Oh, hey.
To the top was how you came in.
Got it.
Okay.
So if you're
go
going
down
down, as you start moving towards this, you actually notice that there is a slight incline up, about a 5 to 10 degree gradient.
That's the wrong direction, y'all.
Right about over here, then. Yeah.
If only we had ourselves a miner who could get wherever she wanted.
So
By digging
Exactly.
holes.
Wrong
is
campaign.
this one going up?
Yeah,
Or both of them going up?
Both of them have
Both of
a gradient going up. Yep.
Is there another tunnel going the other way though?
Yeah, maybe back this way though, because the carts might be coming from up this way. You know, they could.
So
be starting.
back towards the carts, you do
Yeah.
notice, or back that direction, it does go down just a little bit.
Mhm.
But as you follow it down, there is suddenly a sheer cliff and a drop off
Ooh.
into an open chasm.
Ooh.
I thought
Do we see any lights down there? Anything?
You do not see any lights down there.
I bet that there's some good minerals down there. Like
Yeah.
I'm imagining the Minecraft, like we can just see the gold.
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Diamonds and emerald node, you know.
I get my pickaxe out. Yeah.
is
Maybe we'll explore a little bit, maybe just to see it. Does it keep on going up as we walk, say this way, Andrew?
Yep.
Mhm. We could circle back around to where the carts are coming from, but they're way over there, though.
yeah.
You know, like
Think the
Right or left?
and down here, it's not like it's a fake wall, right? It just keeps on going up even beyond the map, Andrew.
Correct.
Too.
Correct.
Okay. I think we may have to go back the way we just were.
Guess what? You don't think?
I think that keeps on. I think it goes beyond the map.
Yep.
I think it's like, yeah, we can still see,
Not
but it's
just-
going.
Right. But do we want to keep going that way?
Yeah.
We can go another, want to go up like another 100 feet or 200 feet just to see.
Before we get
I mean,
too far along, if we're not sure about our directions, it might be best to follow the known landmark, kind of like gesturing back toward the tracks.
You may be correct.
We could also always, as I'm trying to remember from last time, I got curb stomped. And I think Emissary got hurt, but I
Yeah.
can't remember if anybody else did.
I'm pretty
Um,
hurt still, yeah.
So we could take a moment to collect ourselves and see if somebody comes looking for us.
Yeah.
So two birds with
Um,
one stone, yeah.
Yeah.
So that we are rejuvenated for whatever lies beyond for us, and the problem we don't have to decide what direction to go because they will tell us by coming to see us.
All right,
we can
then.
take
We
a
can
rest in
hang
this
out.
room here if we're
Yeah.
Yep.
If it's
I'll,
not rapidly filling up with carts.
yeah.
I mean, we can close the door, right?
Yeah.
The
we
wooden
might-
door
Yeah.
versus the carts.
The wooden door that's like surrounded by the solid rock walls.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, we at least try to take. We might not be able to get one, but we can try to take a short rest and see what happens. We can keep
Yeah.
a watch and stuff.
That's honestly probably just our best thing is just to wait on
Yeah.
it, honestly.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah.
I'll puke out another Ulysses.
Yes, have someone to watch down, see if they can see if anybody is coming up, or maybe the dragon's even flying up there. That
would not be great.
If we stay in here,
How,
the dragon couldn't get to us.
how hurt are you, emissary? Like,
I'm just a little more than bloodied, but I'm pretty good about healing. So
well,
let me see.
because I am a warlock and I get things back on a short rest.
Okay.
I'm thinking that I would like to heal
Oh.
you, given you only have 3 hit dice at this point.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
And you are our tanky boy. So I'm
Sure.
going to use my last 2nd level spell slot to heal.
Let
And
me.
I got
Okay.
7.
That will help. No, that's good. That's good. I'll see if I can.
I
I'll use
rolled
my-
double ones, bro.
Did you? Oh no.
Your feet kicks in.
Got it. Oh, you mean mine or?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I could. I have my matrix that I have. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What does that do?
Oh, thank you very. Oh, that it does kick in. Thank you very much.
Yep.
I get another 4 points of healing because of that.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah. every time
Basically, if he
does heal
gets
me,
healing from something other than short or long rests, he gets extra
Yeah.
healing.
Yeah.
So whether it be potions or class abilities. So like Kieran, if you use your class ability to use your hit die to heal him, he heals extra.
Ooh, that's good
Wow.
to know for later.
I'll have to remember that.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to sit my butt down. And
Okay.
Yep.
Where are you guys sitting? What have you chosen to your rest point?
Well, I think we should rest inside the illusionary wall.
Just this main area here, but we probably should put somebody where they can see. Looking
Well,
down the
that's what
track.
Ulysses is for. I'm gonna plop him right
Got it.
outside. He's just gonna be our little
Got it.
toad in waiting.
Dude.
He'll be able to tell me if anything's coming or not.
very inconspicuous bright pink toad.
Toad. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, it's okay. What's the worst that could happen?
As long as he sees them, that's really what counts.
Yeah, no, definitely. You can't see color in the dark unless you have special dark vision, so who cares?
Yep.
Exactly.
Okay, do I have permission to go ahead and process my short rest, or are you going to shenanigans me?
Some 10 to 15 minutes
Okay.
into your short rest, you see light coming with your toad from the bottom right side of the map.
Oh.
Murphy, with your toad vision.
I'm gonna place my token right outside, but this is gonna be Ulysses.
So coming from opposite of where Melt is standing on that map right now.
Yep.
Let me move Melt
Wait,
into the proper
Oh, yep.
there.
So where's it coming from? Is it from down? Is it right?
Other side. Yeah, it's
So it's come
Yep.
from the door. That
Mhm.
okay.
coming from up there. Yep.
And we would put Zahad away from all that too. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
He's in one of the corners.
Yep.
Whoop!
Yep.
Somebody's coming.
Yeah. I'll get my spear and stuff ready, and
Yeah. We would try to hide behind the corners here so they can't
yeah.
get ready.
Let's see. So let me pull just boop.
Do we hear anything? Like,
Da, da, da.
all right.
I have a potentially horrible idea, but I can make it look like I have one of those things on my neck,
Oh.
Okay.
and that
What are you?
I have gathered more for the cause, if you will.
Oh,
That being said, I am not overly practiced with lying, so
Don't worry, I'll sell it. Can you make it look like I got one of those on me?
I can make it look like one of you does with
who is
prestidigitation.
who is
I'm
good
pretty
at
slick. I'm a
talking?
pretty slick talker. I think I can pull it off.
I mean,
I'm not terrible at talking. In fact,
How-
I'm actually pretty decent at lying. But
I've got a +5, but I'm not specking
yeah,
it.
I only have a plus. I only have a +4, so you'd be better than I would be.
But
I do not like talking to people.
okay, I also don't know if you are compatible with the parasite.
Yeah,
but,
that's true.
I mean, I guess we could say that we programmed you or something. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know how
Is
familiar these things are with automatons. So,
Yeah.
Warforged.
As you were making this comment, Murphy, you hear them talking. They said something's wrong with the track. That the carts have quit coming, and the freaking mine is filling up with those rocks. I told them that it was too far of a thing. But they refused to put stairs going down to the chasm. They want to take the roller coaster. It's faster. It's better. Told them I don't like it. As you see two individuals walking down, heading towards the invisible door.
Are they armed?
You do
What are they
not.
dressed- what do they look like? I guess.
Yeah, so one is elf, one is kobold. The one talking is the kobold. The elf is holding like a pickaxe and shovel as they're walking down. Did they disable the security system? And the elf looks at the other one going, oh.
Good news, guys. These guys are morons. So I think we got this.
Okay, I am gonna real quick prestidigitation. Kieran looks like he has something on the back of his neck now, and I'm just gonna real quick alter my disguise self to make it look like there's one.
You notice that with the disguise, as she looks at it, Jess. Suddenly, there is a creature on the back of Simple's neck, of Nassara's neck.
Nassara.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
And like the one, like, you don't feel it, but like Nassara's looks legit.
Yeah. I'll just. Do I see that?
Uh-huh.
I just look at Nassara and just give her a little wink, and then it's like, oh yeah, that's not real. Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
I don't know. They talk pretty normally. They're just sort
As
of
the
something.
two
Trying to get in
individuals
here, jump them.
are basically at the invisible door going, if I have to fight those things again, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. The other one's like, it was fun last time. As they step through the door, what are you guys doing?
Oh, I think Melt's about to rock his stuff. He's right there next to him.
I guess when they come in, what's like the immediate, like, do they have those things on their neck? Do they look
Give me
like
a perception.
13?
Looks like they've got them.
Do I remember when they like nommed my brain? Was there like any specific like way that they talk to each other? Like, is it like? But these two seem to have like their about them.
They are talking verbally, but yeah, you remembered it being more of a mental persuasion to do things, not.
I guess I'm just gonna like casually like get in there like, oh, I don't want to have to fight those things, and then blah, blah. Yes, it was quite bothersome. I wish someone would have given us the code. We just got back from an errand, and were preparing to take the roller coaster down, and something's very wrong with it. I assume you're here to fix it. I cannot deliver my prisoners. I mean, our new associates without it.
They seem taken aback. Give me a deception check at disadvantage.
I got thing on my neck.
I understand.
We should have bashed them. Just hit him off the head. That's all we had to do.
That's a 13.
They look at each other and they try to make eye contact with you, and nothing happens. And I need you to roll initiative.
I'm good. Dang it.
Well, I tried.
For the
No, it was a
shot.
good try.
Okay.
Good try.
It was a
Everyone-
good shot.
Good
Now
job.
they have to die. That's a shame.
We have to
Exactly.
remove the things from their neck. I'm gonna stop, like, I guess, concentrating on the prestidigitation, just so we don't get. Is that a?
Not a concentration.
It lasts till the end of my next turn. It's been 6 seconds.
Hmm.
Might need a new combat, looks like. Andrew.
Yep, I'm getting ready to start one.
Okay,
So, in this one,
Oh, there it is.
1 second here.
You actually use the D&D Beyond Encounter thing, right? Does it
Uh-huh.
populate? That's
Uh-huh.
cool. Yeah.
It does indeed. Who's breathing in the mic?
That was a breeze. I don't know what that was.
I told you what that was. I don't think it was
I was muted. I blame Andrew.
Yeah.
Yes, we all blame Andrew.
Let me blame Andrew.
That's fine. Let me just add an extra person here. It's fine.
Oh,
You know what? It's okay. You do what you need to do.
Yeah, you do what you need to do. It's okay.
It's Mr.
Good thing we- Good thing we
Boulay,
use.
or whatever.
Good thing we use XP. Oh wait.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's just that.
Sorry, looking for the encounter that I just made
Yep. You're good.
to import that over.
Do you think if I cast suggestion on them that I could suggest the whole organism?
Maybe.
Like the whole hive mind, or does it go on the individual? How does that work?
That would be fun.
Because
It's
I could try.
you like the telephone game. It might change from one.
yeah.
I like the telephone game.
Wow.
Sorry, it didn't come through, so I'm having to search for it a different way.
Don't. Sorry. It's always fun when technology doesn't do what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There we go. I found it.
Guys, I can do calligraphy.
Whoa. That's
Ooh.
pretty neat.
Yeah, I didn't
enough.
realize I could do calligraphy.
It's interesting. Actually, Okay. Yeah. I could join you in that.
Oh my goodness, we could calligrapher together.
Yeah, there we go. I actually have the supply. Well, hold on. Do I have the supplies for that? I'm pretty sure I do. Let me check this bag.
That is not fair, emissary.
Yes,
We
I
gotta do-
actually do have the supplies for that.
The exact same.
Yeah, why do you get to go first?
I don't know. I guess I rolled first, but that's funny though.
Oh, hold on.
What's your dex? Are you +2?
We're both a +2. That's why we're both
Oh.
13.4 exactly. Or
And do you want to do rollies or?
I
No,
love when
it's
there's
fine.
2 of me. I don't know why that is.
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
There we go.
jeez.
Oh,
Let's
there's 2
see.
of us now.
There we
Oh,
go.
jeez.
Oh, they got reset.
Remove
I already
combatant.
did my thing.
I'm working on it. Give me a second.
Why are there 3 Kierans?
We're
What
all
is happening?
simulacrums. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm removing the extras. Give me a second here.
You can keep
Oh.
2 emissaries on there. That's fine.
Yeah. No.
It's
Emissary
just
goes
so hard to
twice.
get good help these days.
Exactly.
Hey, look, there's a gladiator.
Ooh,
Do you think that's the elf?
it's Russell Crowe. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
All my
One,
lights.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Where are my other?
Here you have a 2 initiative. How do you get a 2 initiative?
Well, I mean, one of them was a 20, but you know.
You
we
can
went with what we
re-roll.
got.
You're fine.
Okay.
Oh,
How do I
twice
actually?
again.
How do I do that actually?
What the hell, Melt? Why are you on there 14 times?
I don't know.
I'm on there twice too. I don't know what that.
You said re-roll. I hit the re-roll button and it did that.
It's because you're all over here. Deleting those. There we go.
And my lights went out. I can't see
Cool.
anything
Sorry.
anymore.
I'll take that.
Yeah, that's good.
You should be. There you go. You should be.
Nope.
Yeah, it's fine. The 2 is fine. I'll just have cleric initiative. It's all right. I'm fine with it.
Nope. I am blind.
You shouldn't be.
Sorry, I'll be
Refresh.
Right, sorry.
Refresh. I will refresh. That's probably the problem.
Wait, so how many guys did they come down here with?
2.
Where did these other 2s come from?
There's not other dudes. I just changed
Wait.
out their tokens. Sorry.
Yay.
Oh, okay.
I actually gave them the combat stats on the tokens. Okay. Everybody rolled.
Mhm.
I guess we'll roll for Zahad. Okay. And we will begin combat. So first up will be me. And he is going to go at Nasara.
Rude.
You were the one trying to convince him that you were a part.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. All right, so it is going to make 3 spear attacks at you. So
Well, have fun, everybody else.
1. That's a miss.
You're not our tank. Sorry.
2.
Oh.
3 misses with the spear.
Oh, good. He's bad at his job.
Good to know.
And that is its turn. Is Nasara.
Okay, I gotta go for it. Step Un, how bad do you look, Monsieur Emissary?
I am okay after that healing you gave me. So like I'm over halfway, so I'm no longer bloodied. like 28 total,
Okay,
48.
so step numero uno, I am going to bonus action healing light myself because I have 13 health points.
Yep.
So I'm gonna spend 2 of my healing pool for 2d6 of healing for 7 points. Yay! And then for my next trick, I am going to use my main action to cast my innate spell casting suggestion. And I'm going to look that kobold in his weird, the eyes didn't work thing and tell him, if you know it's good for you, you won't do that again. And I suggest you take us to wherever you came from. So I need a wisdom save.
Okay. That's a 20.
Well, that's all I got, fam.
I rolled a d20 plus 1, and I got a 20. Dirty 20.
Oh. Well, I mean, yeah, that is a little rude of you, Andrew.
All right, everybody, go for the next.
Yep.
Next up is Emissary.
Yeah, he'll grab his maul. He'll turn to the Marquis. He'll say, "Excuse me, Marquis, but stay here, stay safe." And I will come up. I think I'll could take those things off, but he's trying to hurt Nassar, so I'm going to wail on him just to get him off first. So, where's my things? Institute over here. Okay.
Please remember not to murder the civilian.
I will try to not.
Yeah, all of you know, Zahad is the only one that's murdered a civilian in this game.
Yep.
So 13 points of damage. Try not to crush his skull with a 22 to hit.
Yep.
And I'll try to interpose myself between he and Nassar, but
as you do that, you notice that he is holding a shield with spikes on it, and you take 5 piercing damage as one of those spikes launches off and hits you in the chest.
Ouch.
Did you rage, sir?
No, I was purposeful not to rage.
So then it'd be just 11 damage, not 13.
So 13 total then? Or 11? No.
11 total, yep.
Okay. No, I did not rage. I should have, but I thought they might go down a little bit easier than this. But... Got it. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Looks like that might happen every time I try to hit him, Andrew.
You not sure?
We'll find it. Yep, that's right. That's fine. There's more spikes on there, right?
Uh-huh. Next up is Zahad. I don't know if his spells are here.
I don't have his stuff. Yeah.
I know he can hit things with his book.
Yeah, that's an actual
The
spell, though. And he doesn't have any...
He would probably stay back then.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's... I'm just going to remove him from initiative for this.
He's in a Zoom call. He doesn't have time for this.
Yeah.
That's right.
Then I will put him off hiding, just to be fair. Next up is Murphy.
All right, I'm gonna bonus action magic stone and come over here. And can I see the things on them?
Yes.
I'm gonna aim for those.
Okay.
All right. It's a 20 to hit.
That
20.
will hit.
I'm aiming for the one on the elf.
Okay.
Does 7 bludgeoning damage. Magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
Okay. Next up is Melt.
Indeed. All right, we're gonna give it probably another. Yeah, no, we're probably past that point at this point. All right, moving along. If I can see, yeah, looking at the one that's on the elf,
Mm-hmm.
we're just gonna guiding bolt it with my main action.
Okay.
Cast. Oh, nope, not there. Let's move back over here. Okay, never mind. It did come over. Yay. Guiding bolt. There. Cast it. And attack. Normal. 18.
Does hit it.
And damage. Normal. 17. Targeting the little thing.
Okay.
And then, if it's still there, I'm going to bonus action hand crossbow it.
Yep, it's still there.
Boom. Attack. Normal. No. I highly doubt a 7.
Yep, 7 doesn't hit it.
All right.
Next up is the gladiator's turn. The elf. It's gonna make 3 melee attacks at Melt. First one is going to be with its shield as it tries to bash you. And will hit with a 21. I need a strength saving throw.
Okay.
As you take 11 damage and are knocked prone.
All right.
And then 2 spear attacks at advantage. Because you are prone, 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Or another 11. And last attack. At advantage. Misses. As you kind of roll out of the way. And leads us to Kieran.
All right. Kieran is going to run up. Which one's looking worse?
Both of the actual creatures look mostly fine. The kobold is bleeding slightly, but the parasite on the back of the gladiator's neck is looking rough.
All right, I'll attack the gladiator, parasite's gladiator neck.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. So attack, normal roll. Oh my, is that a natural 20?
That's a natural 20.
Okay, great. Let's see here. Critical damage. Critical hit. 15 points of damage to that one.
Okay. Yeah, that parasite is rough and bloodied.
All right, and I'm going to bonus action with the blunt of my spear. Normal. A 9 to hit.
it's not gonna hit.
All right, that's I believe that's all I'm going to do. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, wonderful. Next up is my kobold. Emissary, he is going after you because you actually hit him.
Yep.
And yep, he's just gonna make 3 spear attacks at you.
Let's go.
He does have advantage because the gladiator is right next to him. Going to miss. Gonna miss. 16 is gonna hit.
I have a 17 armor class.
Okay.
Are they showing up anywhere? I guess I don't
16
see
is what it's saying is your armor class. So
it's 17 here. Maybe it didn't. I don't know if it's it gives me like an armor class of 12, but it's actually 17. Sorry, it's not showing up correct in. I'll try to update this, Andrew. I don't know what's
yeah,
going on
no,
with-
not a problem
It's
at all.
kinda weird, yeah. It's weird. It's not imported, but anyway.
Yeah, because it didn't import your class. That's where it's
Yeah.
coming from. You're using
Yeah.
that as opposed to your. Oh, it's because your race isn't there.
Oh, it should import it, but I can fix it later.
It may be because I don't have it on here. It didn't import it
Maybe.
right, but that's fine. It is perfectly fine.
Yep, trying to hit 17, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that misses. So all 3 miss.
That's lucky.
And then it is Nasara's turn.
All right. So we're I do not have any spells left. And does everyone?
You're a warlock.
Yes, but I am in.
We were in the middle.
melee. I am in melee. Melee. And I do not have that one which makes me be able to pew pew from up close. So I'm going to very hesitantly take a 5-foot step backwards.
Okay.
No reaction.
He did not take a reaction.
Cool. I'm gonna stand like right there. And then I'm gonna do that thing that I do. And I'm gonna do the Eldritch Blast. At the neck thingy, specifically.
Which one?
Which?
Gladiator or chieftain?
The one that has been smacked the most?
Okay, the gladiator.
Does a 16 hit?
Does not.
Well, and everyone looks okay as far as like health. Nobody's dead. Okay, cool. Then that's my turn. Pew pew. Good luck, everybody else.
Emissary.
I see what Kieran did. I'm not sure. I mean, can I try to smash really the thing on top of the gladiator's neck? I mean, I'd probably hit him too, but can I just try? Yeah. And I will do it. I'll do it recklessly. How about that? Okay. So 24 to hit for 17 damage on the thing as I try to maybe.
Are you going to rage?
Yes, after getting hit, I would rage. Yes, I would do bonus action rage first.
Okay, so go ahead and activate the rage.
Yep, that would add another, I think, 2 points of damage to.
Yep, and you get bigger.
Yep, I think I can change that too, Andrew. I think I can access the, so you don't have to worry about doing that. But 2, yeah, here we go. There we go. I'll push it back over this way.
Yep. Awesome. Yeah, and 17 points of damage, and with that, the parasite falls off of his neck on the floor, dead.
Okay.
Murphy.
All right, so the one on the gladiator is taken care of. We have to get the one on the kobold now. I'm going to use my magic stone I'm assuming I can aim for the creature on the kobold as well. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Let's see if I can hit the sucker. Yikes. I'm gonna use inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay.
Much better. 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
Nice. That's 10 bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty. Anything else?
That'll do it.
Next up is Melt.
Yes. I believe if that is fallen off of the gentleman's neck, I'm gonna attempt to back away. Matt, hold on. Ooh, there. Then once back there. The one on the kobold neck hasn't been touched, so
It just got hit with a stone.
okay.
It's been hit for 10 damage, at least.
I'll attempt to toll the dead on it.
Okay. Get a saving throw for you.
Yeah. Looking for a 14.
Alright, wisdom saving. It's a 6.
Okay. Damage normal 4.
Okay.
That's what I've got.
Boom, boom, boom.
Alrighty. Next up is the gladiator, who kind of looks around and is kind of like, what is going on? Who are you guys? Kieran, it is your turn.
So the kobold is the one that still has the thing on its neck.
Mm-hmm.
All right. First attack. Spear attack. Normal. 11 to hit.
Nope.
All right. I will then try to hit it with my bonus action attack. Another 11 to hit.
Does not hit.
All right.
Nope, gotta be hit. All right.
All right. That is my turn.
Alrighty, back to my chieftain. He is once again going to target the big boy in front of him.
Yep.
And he is going to use his spear. You reckless, so at advantage. 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
For 13 points of damage, which should be halved for you.
6. Yeah, yep, that's right.
And we'll attack a second time. At advantage. 25 to hit.
Yep, that'll get me.
For 10 points of damage.
So another 5. Got it.
And last attack coming at you. At advantage. 20 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
For 8 points of damage.
8, so only 4
4,
total.
yep.
Okay.
Next up is Nasara.
All right, we're gonna try again to go pew pew Eldritch Blast at the thing's neck, and hopefully we'll actually hit this time. Pew pew. Nope, 16. Sucks to suck.
And Emissary.
I will hold on. I do
Uh-huh.
want to say to the confused guy. What am I saying to the confused guy? I guess Don't worry, we have this under control. Because I don't want him to accidentally kill the kobold.
All right. Emissary. Oh, hold on. Emissary dropped.
Oh, good.
All right, there you're back. Yep, you're back. Yeah. Oh, wait, I have you as the Hod now. Hold on. Error.
Error.
There we go. Now you're back to being emissary. All right, we're good.
I think, I think he remembers. I mean, he doesn't. Yeah, he's pretty hurt, so he will actually go after the thing on the back of things. He knows that if he gets it, probably this guy won't be able to help us out. But he's been hurt so much, he has to. He will still swing away at the thing on the back of the neck, and he'll do it recklessly again.
Okay.
So I had to switch browsers. Let's see if I can get this dude right. That's and is that gonna work here? And no, it's only a 10, but I'm gonna do Rex that thing. I did it once. Yeah, I'll try that again. Oh, it's a 22 to hit.
That'll hit
for 13 damage. Yeah.
Okay.
13 bludgeon against the creature or against the thing in the back of its neck. Yeah.
Okay.
That would be my turn.
Okay. You have someone in your background, emissary. So next up we have Murphy.
All right, I'm gonna take another shot at this kobold's monster on its back, and I'm gonna shoot another rock at it.
Those rocks are good, man.
22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh yeah, 11 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
How is Melt doing on health?
I still have 2 heals, y'all. I'm not gonna let you
Precisely
die.
at 1/3, so.
Okay. I don't get my spell thoughts back on a short rest, though.
Yeah.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right, Melt, it is your turn.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. We're gonna move there.
Okay, it has a little bit more cover.
Because
it's on his neck. It's a little bit more cover there.
It's fine. I'm gonna touch an emissary.
Okay.
And pour a little bit of cure wounds on him.
Thank you, Melt.
Yep.
Me no look good. Oh, it's just a nice little thing. It's nice.
10. Don't forget to activate your extra healing.
Yeah. How much was
emissary.
that? The 10. Yep.
10.
That. Well, that's a huge amount. Wow.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just gonna hang out there.
I'm sorry. How much bonus healing? Like, what does that mean?
I get 4 extra points at this point in time for every. That may go up in time, but right now it's +4. I think it's my con modifier goes up or something.
Okay. Hold on a second. I have an idea then.
I'm pretty good about if I take a short rest. I'm pretty good. I double my hit dice every time I take a short rest though too, so that's helpful.
Okay.
He's thinking of the good berry hack.
Yeah. Good berries.
Would that work? That would work.
It'd be 5 healing every time.
They do 1 hit point worth of healing.
Yep.
Wow.
And if he was
And
a life domain cleric, if he was a life domain cleric, on top of that, it'd get more healing on top of that.
Oh wow! But only one of those a day, right? I can only take. We could.
You can eat as many as you want.
One in action, basically.
Yep.
Got it. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, that's super nice. Yeah.
That's what I've got.
Okay. Wonderful. So we are on to the gladiator. He's like, oh, okay. So that leads us to Kieran.
All right. Stab is stab the weird parasite thing.
Mm-hmm.
Spear. attack. Normal. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. Some damage for 9 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
And then my bonus action attack. Dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. And 10 points of damage.
Alrighty, it is looking bloodied.
All right. At past turn.
Okay, back up to his turn. He is once again going to keep swinging at the big guy.
Rude.
Rude, I know. Terrible. I want to stomp on him.
Right.
Something. He has the ability to actually hit there.
And he, with advantage, because it was
Yep.
reckless, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Reckless has been... that's a crit.
Oh.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Just kidding. It's a 24. Almost a crit.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So damage for that, 22 points of damage.
Oh my goodness gracious. So 11? Okay.
Uh-huh.
That hurts.
Attack at advantage. The 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
For damage. 13.
Yeah, that would be enough. I think you see him, he gets hit and like his eyes kind of grow dark and he falls backwards. As he does, he kind of shrinks back to his normal size. He kind of goes
And
motionless.
then his last attack he will take at Kieran. Attack normal. 11 will miss. Nasara, you are up.
I'm on a bonus action heal the big metal guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that healing light thing that I can do.
Uh-huh.
You get a D6. My dude, let's see if we can make it a good one. That's a 1.
So you
So
get
you get 5.
5.
I'm a good berry.
It helps. That's good.
And then for my main trick, I'm gonna try to shoot the thing and hopefully roll better. Cause nope, that's a 15. I'm trying.
As you guys see, when Nasara reaches out, the wound tends to like disappear. Like it's not the normal healing that you would expect. It's almost like the stab wound didn't go as deep. Emissary, you were prone.
Yeah, I think my eyes, they were darkened, but they kind of come into not focus, but they start to light up, and you see the apertures of the eyes kind of refocus. And I will stand up and I will move a step closer to this. Oops, I clicked one thing, but yeah, I'll go closer and I will again try to wail at this thing on my neck. I think I can. I'm gonna go recklessly. Actually, let me see if I can. That's what I do. It seems. 23 to hit or
Will
13
hit.
damage on thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for the thing on the back of its neck. Yeah.
Next up is Murphy.
All right. Bonus action. I'm gonna spend first level spell slot on a healing word for Emissary. You get back 7 plus your bonus hit points.
Excellent. Thank you. So
And then I'm gonna use my action to shoot another rock. I really want those to hit. I'm gonna expend an inspiration.
Okay.
It does not hit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. I'm assuming 15 doesn't hit, right?
It did not. No.
Okay.
Next up is Melt.
Yep. Gonna move up to there. And then we're just going to We're going to guiding bolt on the creature that's attached to Mr. Kobold.
Okay. It is pretty hidden, so it is a difficult.
That's a fair. Nope.
Wouldn't have mattered anyways.
Not like that. I'm not.
Mhm.
That's unfortunate.
You got inspiration.
Yeah. Screw it. Let's do that. Try that again.
That'll hit.
That's better. Let's get some damage.
11. Okay.
And then I'm going to pass the rest of my turn and let someone else take advantage of the advantage.
All right, Kieran, it is your turn. You have advantage on this attack.
Get him, Kieran.
And it
Wreck
is
'em.
rough and bloodied.
Right. Oh,
Uh-oh. Aiden, did you
is he
freeze?
frozen? He may be frozen, yeah.
Uh-oh.
He might be.
Or he's one of those statues in New York where they're like super still and you give money and then they start moving. I give him 5 tricks.
Oh, there he went.
Yep.
And he runs with your money.
That's right.
The worst.
I don't know if it'll come back.
I should. We'll move. Well, I need to. Surely he should be right back.
Yeah, excellent. Cobalt Chief and stuff.
Yeah. Hopefully his computer didn't die.
Yes.
So if there's 50 of these flunkies down there in the thing, I think we're in trouble. That might be bad. We need to not fight everybody.
We'll figure it out. Probably. It'll probably be fine.
It'll be good.
Yeah, nothing.
What's the worst?
There
that
we
can
go.
happen?
There we go.
Hey, welcome.
There we go. Yep. Pulling him back onto stream. There we go. You
All
are
right,
up. Yep.
21 to hit.
That will hit at advantage.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Let's see if I just get a nat 20.
Swing away, Meryl.
Oh. So the normal damage, 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Is my bonus action attack an advantage too still? or
No, once it's hit, the
Okay.
glowing goes away.
18 to hit.
18 will hit.
All right, and 10 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
Yeah, so I just
like
kind of stab into it, and then like the rest of it's mostly just me like using the hilt of my spear just to like knock it off of the thing, and then I crush it with the hilt.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, definitely. So, you get that good spear in there and you can feel like the tendrils like loosening, and so you just kind of throw it off like you would ripping a Band-Aid, and then hilt right through the middle, crushing the exoskeleton. Awesome. Fantastic. As both of those gentlemen stand there, a little bit confused.
Welcome back. Is everyone okay? Like just take it. Like I know the emissary. You look like
I go
real
sit
bad.
down. I like limp back to Zod and I will sit down.
You hear the whirling and see the sparks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like-
Jared's bleeding. I know that Melt's bleeding.
I haven't been touched actually.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Okay, Melt's bleeding though. Hello. What is the last thing you remember?
The elf looks at you and says, "Hunting trip."
And I wait for the kobold to answer too.
Yeah.
Last thing I remember, I was telling my son that he messed up.
About okay. Well, I assume that. Well, perhaps I should ask. Are you guys from the immediate area surrounding Krigord?
They both nod. How'd you know?
Well, so there's been a little bit of a pest problem as I gently prod the dead bodies of the parasites.
For the first time, both of them see the parasites and they're like, oh God!
Yes, those things were on you, and we were sent to. Well, lots of people have been disappearing, and we figured out what the problem is, and now we're here to fix it, right, everyone? As I assume you're all like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're totally that's totally why we're here.
So,
I mean, we don't have any ulterior motives. That is exactly why we're here.
yes, thank you. So, I would ask kindly. We are in a cave, a mine, if you will, just to the southwest of Krigord. I would bid you go to town. Feel free to speak to Madame Moonbreeze and say you've been sent to keep the rooms open. It's still within 3 days, right? It's been like 1 day. For Master Zahad, and then don't eat the pie. Very important. But do you feel well enough to see yourselves to Krigord?
Oh yeah, no problem. No big deal.
Okay.
No problem at all. I'm fine. Just a couple scrapes.
We would ask you kindly that you let them know that we are working to remedy their problem to the sheriff, and just please stay away from this cave until we've had an opportunity to take care of the pest problem.
Got it.
Before you go, and that you're just going to exit this little corridor, that wall is fake. And you'll take a left, and there'll be another fake wall, and you just walk right through it, and then you should be able to. And I kind of described to him the way to get to where Krigord. Before you go, if either one of the two of you remembers anything about a dragon, or be specifically a young black dragon, or a hive mind, before you go, we'd love to hear about that. But in any event, they still have their weapons on them. They're pretty much set to go. We will do our best to send more people that way. As we cure them of their ailments. Yes. I'm looking at anybody else. If anybody else got anything to say?
Neither of you were known around town, were you?
Not really. Okay. And the elf's just kind of like, ugh.
Okay. Sure.
What is it to be known?
So the elf kind of looks at the wall, and he's like, "This fake?"
Yes, and I'm gonna help him walk through it. I'm gonna demonstrate for him. He just seems like a few tricks shy.
Are they getting dumber?
That's kind of smart, yeah.
Did the thing make him smarter? What? They stopped talking in complete sentences.
Maybe
Oh my
this thing is as bad as we thought it was. I don't know. Maybe we should.
Or maybe
Improve their lives.
we have no idea who these people were before they were infected. For all we know, those things sucked their brains out through their necks.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So,
Ugh.
Yeah.
anyway, you're doing so well, sir. Do either one of you two have a name?
The elf looks at you and says, "I go by Goal."
Like to the kobold?
The kobold looks at you and says, I'm not really sure you'd be able to understand it if I did say it. It doesn't really translate well into common."
I am going to not condescending, but like kneel in front of him so that we're on the same level and speaking as equals, and I will speak to him in Draconic and say, I will do my best. What is your name, Dragonkin?
And he goes, "Oh." And he goes, his name roughly translates in the common tongue to the one that runs away.
Nice.
Okay. I'm not going to pronounce that in common. I'm just going to go.
Oh, so you're the one that runs away. No.
And then I'll say his name in Draconic, whatever that, like,
Mhm.
roar, whatever. And I will show them to the exit while emissary charges and assesses his damages and melt.
I found a charge
in
station over here. Yeah.
As they walk off, you hear the kobold turn to Goal and be like, "Well, Gold, have you ever been into Krigor? Like, I know where it is, but I've never actually like walked into town. I always let other people do that." And they disappear through the wall.
I gave them instructions.
Oh, like he knows the instructions, but he was just trying to make like small talk with Goal. And I think as you guys bed down for a short rest, I think that is where we will end this evening. As you have derailed some carts and noticed that they have sent people for you to see what has happened.
Now we get to find out how long before they send more people. Because, this is actually a pretty good strategy. They're only going to send 1 to 3 people.
We just
maybe
knock them
eventually
out.
5. We'll just whittle them down.
We
and
could be
keep
doing
taking
this
short rests.
forever.
Where they
It's
come
actually
from?
taking
They
a long
came from up there.
time.
I
to
mean,
get the
I
parts.
get my spells back on a short rest, so and I'll just keep healing emissary and
I mean, you only had 15
appreciated.
minutes. You hadn't had a short rest yet, so.
yeah, I know that's why I didn't have my spells.
Well, anyways, just a reminder for everybody: plausible deniability tomorrow, and Miracle Con on Saturday. I know Simple and I will be at the booth for Red Dirt, starting at open for a couple hours, and then gonna kind of be hanging out at the con, enjoying it. I don't know who else is going to be there, but then I'm part of the Red Dirt Live event starting at 7. So come check it out. We'd love to see you guys. Come say hi. And until then, I hope all your games are as filled with as much shenanigans as ours are. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.